guys. Oh, how? Let me get comfy. That hurt my neck. Okay, so welcome to a first installment of a new thing that I'm doing here. Don't ask why I'm sat on this alcove, I just am. But now it's hurt my neck. Ow. Okay, so basically this is reviews. It's just like general reviews. It's nothing special, but I'm going to do them in alphabetical order. For example, today is the numbers, then it'll be A, then B, so on, the alphabet. And it's just easier for me, so I can be like, I need a B film, and I'm like, oh, B, instead of having to pick a, like, oh my god, which film should I review? Because I looked at my channel, how? And I've only reviewed like 9 movies, so I thought, you know what? I need to get onto that. So these are just of DVDs I have. Cinema releases or new releases might be separate. So for example, if say I do numbers A, B, C, and then I review Rise of the Guardians, and obviously that's R, it's like, what? That's just because that is a new release, so it's okay. And it's a 3D, so it's different, I suppose. Anyway, let's get to today's video. Today I will be reviewing 21 Jump Street, which is a comedy movie with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. It came out last year. Well, it came out last year on DVD because I bought this in Edinburgh when I was in Scotland, so I remember that. Basically, this film is about these two guys. They went to high school together. One of them was like a really popular kid, and one of them was like a bit of a nerdy guy who no one liked or spoke to. And he had hair kind of like Slim Shady in his stand video, so that's pretty funny. And it starts out like that, and then they obviously grow up, and it's however many years later, and they both end up in the same police academy or police force. And from there on, it's just like a hilarious movie. I mean, if you haven't seen the trailer, go check that out because that's just as funny. The first time I watched this, I did enjoy it. Second time I watched it, I laughed so much, and the third time I watched it, I just laughed even more. It just gets funnier every time. It's just they get in some hilarious situations, and it's just funny. So basically, these two undercover cops who aren't really very high on they don't really do things right, and they're kind of messing things up. They're not exactly like, they don't get to carry, I think they do they get guns? I don't know, it's that kind of thing. They get sent undercover to a high school. And they end up going to this high school, and it's years later since they've been to high school, so the nerdy one's kind of worried about it. The part one's like, oh yeah, it's fine, we'll just do this. But by then, like, times have changed, and it's not the same at all. And it's just funny from there on. I don't know, I found this movie hilarious. And it has a great cameo. I'm not going to tell you who the cameo is, but I was like, oh my god. And then the second time I forgot again. I was like, oh yeah. It was great, and yeah, I love that. And I'm so surprised. Unless you already know, then you won't be surprised, but I was surprised and I loved it. So I do personally like Channing Tatum in movies. I've pretty much seen all his movies, so it's not really like I know a lot of people don't particularly like him, but I like him, so I would watch it for him. Jonah Hill is a bit hit and miss with me. He can really piss me off and annoy me, or he can just be like, oh okay. But in this, I actually found him really funny. I enjoyed him. He was funny. He was funny. Channing Tatum doesn't usually do funny. He's usually just like the romantic type, or like the I think I'm knocking the camera, I think it's wobbling. I'm so sorry. Or like he sort of feel like actually type movies, but usually the romantic type, but this he's actually pretty funny. He does comedy quite well, and I enjoyed it. I didn't have huge high hopes for it, I was just like, yeah, okay. But no, I totally loved it. I've seen it 3 times, I'd watch it again, I'd recommend it to watch to you. I'd say you should pick it up and buy it. It won't be that expensive now because it's been out for a year. Let me just check on the back. 2012, yeah. So, check it out, buy it, watch it, and if you have already done all these things, please leave me down in the comments of what you thought about it, or if you would watch it. But no, I found it funny. There's some really funny scenes, and I'm not going to go and spoil it, but I give it probably, well, at first I probably would have given it like 3 out of 5, but now it's probably 4.5 out of 5 stars, but I definitely recommend that you buy it, pick it up and watch it. So that's my 21 Jump Street review. I will be doing a review of movie beginning with A next time, and then so on and so forth. And then I'll just loop round and loop round. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this review. I hope you look forward to more. Bye!